Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Bloons Tower Defense 6. We are playing Uncarved on medium difficulty in reverse today. This is one I haven't done yet, and I thought it might just be fun to play a Halloween themed map when we're getting so close. So we're just going to start off and have some fun today. Let's begin. Beginning is always a little slow, but this is one of my favorite maps, simply because you get so much time to do damage to the balloons. And as soon as I can, I'm going to get Benjamin. And it's okay if I get a little bit of bleed through. That is not the end of the worlds. Alright. That should be in a good spot. We're going to immediately put this down here. And we're going to give us more tax and faster shooting as soon as we can. Alright, that's good damage, faster shooting. And the next one will be really useful to us because these are where we can put some of our wonderful Buccaneers, and with their grape shot they get a perfect little fan across this area, which we will be capitalizing on as soon as we can. Almost there, and we got it. As soon as we get fire and this guy to be able to see invisibles, we're going to quickly start trying to get some more money generation. Okay, we're almost there. After this round, we should be able to start doing money generation. There we go. He can see invisible, and the first thing we're going to go through for is a banana farm. Right? And I probably were going to want to get one of our alchemists simply because he can do the lead to gold and the regular rubber to gold, and especially its class 5 is incredibly powerful. Alright, we got our first guy down here. I think I want to try to change this one as quickly as I can into a bank. And we are going to get there quite quickly, at least at the moment. We're going to get these valuable bananas, and then we're going to put out another banana farm. Alright, and another banana farm is ready. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to turn this into another monkey bank. And monkey bank it is. Right. Good. Getting some cash flow going right now, and we are in an okay spot. We're going to get one more monkey bank, and then the rest are going to be probably the bottom path, which automatically collects. We're only on wave 26, that's a good spot to be. We're going to continue to get ourselves some extra damage out here, and we're going to get this to a higher tack count. These two paired together with getting some flame does actually incredibly good next to each other. It becomes like a complete deletion zone, which we will capitalize on as soon as we can. Good, we got our first monkey bank. And we shouldn't take too long to get to our next one. We just have to be careful not to creep up on wave 40 too much, or I'm going to end up ending myself a little too quickly. This is one of those times, so we're going to toss out a ninja monkey with some caltrops and faster shooting. And I might actually go for this destroyer first. I am not fully sure. I think I have enough time to get another monkey bank out. Okay, bank. Getting a lot of pops there. He is doing a great job taking care of any of these other invisibles as they go past through here. And we should be very, very close to getting our destroyer. Absolutely fantastic. Now, when this is complete and it's full, we're able to actually buy the IMF loan immediately, which is what I usually do with monkey banks. The only concern I have is for the Moab. I do not know how well that will go. So we are going to watch and see. I think the destroyer should be, yeah, the destroyer took care of that handily. We shouldn't be too concerned. Immediate IMF loan. As soon as that's done, we are going to be able to quickly accelerate our efforts. Another really good guy to have here is we're going to go for larger surface area, and that should strip a lot of the capabilities off these other balloons, and that will be of great value. We're almost at the first IMF loan, which will get us accelerated in the correct direction. There's the next one. Take the loan. There is the third. We're going to collect all, so these are all at the same period of time, and we are going to start going down over here. Now we're going to have consistent generation, which is a little bit more valuable later. All right, we're going to try to line this whole entire side with these guys. Except for the top two, which I am going to try to get to the regular one where you actually have to collect it. But if you do it properly, you're able to use one of the tiers of this to be able to solve that issue. So if we go here, this one will be this section, and these will be our extra production in this direction. Wonderful. You guys are still generating. We're getting a lot of damage over here, and that's exactly what we want to see. And when this gets fully upgraded, I won't have to worry about this section anymore. It will take care of itself. Right. This is going to be our last monkey money, which will quickly allow us to get the aircraft carrier here. That is going to be a large boost to our damage. Right? Okay, we are doing good so far. The next item I do want to get as soon as I can is I want to get myself a monkey pirate. They're going to be really helpful, especially when we get to a point where we can get a sub with the reactor, and that will allow this guy to pull in enemies even faster. That being said, we are very close to being able to get our next purchase for right here. This central market starts adding together with merchantmen. That is less useful because we're not going to allow to put a lot of merchantmen down on this map, but that's okay. What we really are aiming for is this monkey Wall Street. And with collecting all of that, we will be very, very close to 50% there, which is not very close at all. Now, is it? Okay. Going to keep on letting this guy overclock. That is a lot there. And that is medium difficulty. We're going to run this a little bit on free play. Let's see if we can get to wave 100 and what we can get from there. Maybe we'll do a long one today. Usually I don't do a long ones on medium, but it might be interesting to see how far we get since we're not having to do too much here. Now, Wonky Wall Street, as you can see, it's automatically pulling in for these guys, and I no longer have to manually deal with that section, which honestly gets really valuable once it starts getting more hectic. throughout the gameplay here. Now, with all of that going, the next item I have on my to-do list is I am going to get myself some rubber gold, stronger acid, and that. This guy is getting a lot of damage, and I think getting him up to the next level will also be very valuable, so we're going to do that quickly. Now, the question is, what do I want to do next? I think getting this guy right here will be good, and I kind of want to just blanket this space in those if I could, but it doesn't look like that's going to be viable. I didn't realize that. That takes away some of my original plans. But a monkey village here with some growth blockers and some extra damage, that will be good. We have enough to start upgrading some of these central markets more, and if I can, I want to get 100,000 over here because this is pretty much free money. Not pretty much, it is absolutely free money, and that is exactly what we want. Getting this guy to the Master Alchemist as well is absolutely brutally strong. Almost broken level strong, but I am not there yet. Putting these guys near all of this will allow me to upgrade to this section, which will give me some extra money. So I'm going to do that. I have enough here to grab, which I'm going to do, and we're very close to that Monkeynomics. So I think I'm going to hold out for that as all these guys pull through. I say that, and of course I immediately buy something because I wasn't paying attention. This might be a fun map to try to get me some levels on this guy because he is not complete yet. And I think I will actually stick with that. And we're going to upgrade into this path with the T-Rex. That should do really well, and I can put other people in to help out with that. I'm going to put him over here. And I'm going to stop being ADD, and I'm going to actually wait for that Monkeynomics. Everything's getting deleted really quick. That's good. We are at Monkeynomics. That's even better. If I can get this guy to Spirit of the Forest, that's going to add damage to the whole entire track, which is definitely something I want to put into my skill set. Outside of that, getting this balloon trap is really helpful as well. We're cutting our way through these guys so quickly right now that they're really not a threat. And I think just kind of upgrading where I can, taking the loans, and whatever money I can get is going to be where I have some good value. You can hear them all getting immediately popped. Getting popped so much I almost feel like it's a glitch. Alright, that means we can get the forest over here. That's going to be very valuable. As you can see, it's slowly propagating, and the closer they are to him, the more powerful they are, if I remember correctly. Now we can get a Ring of Fire, Overdrive, Attack Zone, and we also can almost get here, though. It is not the most powerful. It does actually add a lot when they get this close. But we're also in a very, very good spot when it comes to capability, so I want to continue to merge, and I think I'm going to focus on trying to get myself another superpowered guy over here. Getting that started will be of great help, simply because I love the fact that I can get a, I can't remember his name, Gigantosaurus, shoot him. Can't remember. Alright, they're all assisting you. Oh, I was actually right. Gigantosaurus. And there is the Gigantosaurus. He can get upgraded a lot more, and I think I'm going to just throw a bunch of money at making that happen. Add another 16. And how much can he get? He can get 2 more fully upgraded up to 16. So we're going to do that as soon as I have the money. 1 more, and he will be fully upgraded. Right. He is officially fully upgraded, and he is going to do incredible amounts of damage. And we're going to cash that out, grab some extra money here, grab this Bloonomics, and I think what I want to do is try to get to the next level of Flyer. And what I want to do is I want to try to put a guy in a position to do that. So I think right here, and if I go here, yes, he is in a absolutely great spot, and I can go to all these guys and I'll send them to help out here, exactly like we would want. And oh, I forgot I even put you there. Well, oh, and we just beat wave 100 like it was nothing. Okay, we're gonna push a little harder. I'm going not to try to let this run out for too long. At most, I'm going to work at getting a few other items. Let's see if I can get an upgrade. Can I upgrade you? I can't. How about you? I can't. So now that we are in free play and we're splitting out all of this, I think I'm just going to continue to upgrade him. He is about as close to being fully upgraded as possible, and from here I am just going to work on some orcas. There is an orca. Orcas are monsters when it comes to this game. They are able to suck in Moabs by themselves and destroy them, and the best part is they take almost no space here. So I'm going to continue to circle this up and put a few more orcas in the water, and now I am going to work on merging them. And this, and then we're going, I don't want to do that. I want you to merge, and then do this, and you can move there. Here we're just going to slowly and continuously do this. We have so much money that I can actually upgrade this all the way up. Continue to upgrade here. Just put out some upgrades to work with. We already have full money here. And I think I can build the max balloon trap, build some more, upgrade him, and upgrade you to have some extra help there. Okay, we are doing well in that case. So the most I can do now is, as said earlier, we're just going to merge until there is nothing else to merge with. So that is going to take quite a lot of money and quite a lot of clicking. So I'm going to get to it. I'm saying and so way too much, aren't I? Oh, that guy's getting pretty far. And merge. You can see them diving onto the bads here. Right, and you are not at max. You are at 3-2. You at max. You're at max. And they're pulling him in as they get more powerful. To do that, I want you to merge with you. That means we're going to need quite a few more to power this. full. Let's go with another. Going all in with this group. I just need to be careful here that I don't build them in places that I cannot get them to merge. Doing good on the building section. I think what I'll do is I will at max build out until I can no longer fill the screen, and then I'm not going to touch it anymore. This guy is going to have to go here, and you are outside of water, so you're being sold. And where can I put it? Can I put it here? And move you. How many more do you need? You need one more. I think I might be able to accommodate that right up here. And you are done. Now, next that will be very, very useful is up here at the top, I can get a push ability that's going to push them all back towards the main damage area. I'm getting some more money there. You're full. You're next full. You are maxed, and I think I should be able to build one of this guy here and get a merchantman. Right, if I get 500,000, I could build a very, very weak Paragon, or I could go for a Paragon somewhere else, but I think I'm going to stick with what I said. We're only going to try to fill up the space and work from there. Got some more money going on. Sharper darts. Flying fortress. That guy is best in the center path. And can I fit anything else? Yes, we can fit one more here. And we can do a sky shredder in a moment. There is our sky shredder. From here, I want to build a super monkey right here, and an additional one here and here, because I am not really thinking about this. I am just putting them out. I'm going to put a sun avatar. It might actually be fun to do a sun temple, but I don't think I actually will. I think I would regret doing that. Let's go to Robo Monkey, and then let's get some knockback, because this guy at full upgrade can get me an ability to protect myself. Now, let's see here. Where is my Balloon Alchemist? Is that you? Yes, you are very close to getting an incredible upgrade. Now, I can get another really good upgrade that I think I'm going to stick right here. And this guy is going to build me turrets. So if I get that fully upgraded, he's going to throw down turrets anywhere he can get in this area. And that's going to help me kind of fill the map up. From here, what else can I do that would be effective? I can, if anything gets to this point, having a Avatar's Wrath is really good because he gets more damage as there's more people and he shoots faster, if I remember correctly. This guy can get upgraded. We can get him to be a Grand Master. And we are close to that point here. We are now officially at a Grand Master. This guy we can build into a Bomb Master at 40k, and we're starting to run out of easy money to work with, so maybe at that point is where I will call it. The guy's working through, and he made it through only a bit before that was dealt with. Now, I think I'm only going to do one more after this guy, and that is quite simply going to be a monkey magician again, and he is going to be our Archmage with Intense Magic and Monkey Sense. There we go. Now, at this point, everyone, I am going to no longer touch the game at all. I'm just going to let it run. And I want you guys to write in the chat what you think we are going to win with just this. I am predicting probably wave 165. You got a lot of Orca damage here, so anything that survives from the bads, the biggest point I have right now that I think I am going to succumb to is fortifications on those bads. That does a lot of protection. As you can see, they are getting much stronger. I want to see how good this Gigantosaurus has been doing. He has at 14 million pops, and the Bloon Alchemist is actually not that close. Usually he is so much higher, but he might have not been getting a lot of chances as of late. How well is everyone else doing? You're doing that. You're only at 1 million. The Gigantosaurus is doing really good work. This actually has more damage than I thought. And so does this one. Oh, that's nice. Oh, 3 million there. Alright, very, very nice. Oh, we already got a bad on. We got the Orcas slowly taking care of the easy prey for them as they slowly drag them into the depths. What? I feel like they're more like Krakens than anything else. They're moving so quick you can't see it. All those purple are these guys, and I'm kind of curious how well he's doing. Only 42, but there's not been a lot that's actually gotten close to that spot. But as more bads are coming in, he's getting more and more damage. This super monkey has only that, and I'm not gonna take the time to try to fully upgrade him, though I have very close to enough to actually accomplish that. Maybe if you guys want, we can actually see how far I can just go, choose a map, and go as far as I can on either easy or hard, easy, medium, or hard, depending on what you guys want. It'd be fun to just do that. I like monkeys. This game enough to play pretty much any kind of try. Right. He's doing well. I often play with a friend that we try to get as many Paragons as possible. I think we've only made it to wave 240 before. Some of the people I've watched who've made it way past that, it is incredible how much they can do. We're doing good damage. I wish this would show you how many pops it's like helped get you, because you never really can tell, especially since I'm not using the ability here. We're slowly making our way through the bads, and so far I am looking like I might not get my prediction right, because it's only made it halfway through the map so far with the bads. Ooh, those TTs got very, very close. And we are continuing to take lots of damage towards these guys. All those big electric orbs are from our druid. And that is... looks like it's going to be taken care of. Yep, taken care of. Very nice. 8 more rounds, I believe, until my prediction is either proved wrong or correct. And we are looking good. Over almost 500,000 bananas to our name. That would mean actually very easily, if we worked at using our abilities right now, we probably could have gotten the Emperor of the Seas, I believe, or what's it called again? Navarch of the Sea. And oh, he's made it past halfway. These little ones don't seem to really stand a chance anymore. It's only the bads that really make it through, but the DTTs, just so fast, have been doing decent. Some things you could do to really help deal with them is getting anything that has a stun. The balloon sniper, there's the balloon crush as the cannon. Those all have a really powerful ability to stun those regular ones, though they don't have a lot to do with the bad. Alright. Still doing well, and those orcas are paying good dividends when it comes to those DTTs, those small, black, really fast ones, because they are able to pull a whole bunch of them in. They've been munching on those bads as well. I'm curious to see how they have done damage-wise, so I'm going to come up here and click on a view. About 1 million. The one that's closest able to target up here is getting about 1 million so far. Alright, we could buy the Navarch of the Seas. Now, we would need 900,000 to be able to buy the airship, the superpowered airship. Let's see what its name is, because I just remember as Paragons. The Goliath Doom ship. Ooh, I like that name. And how much would we need for... Oh, I'd have to build another wizard monkey to see how much I need there. Oh, we're getting really, really close. Oh, he might make it to the end. Oh, the orcas just saved us. Oh, absolutely, those orcas just saved us. Two bads right behind each other. That's going to be difficult, especially since I do not have... I'm not using any of my abilities. And it looks like the first bad is going to be eliminated, and the second bad here is highly damaged. And I think we might survive this one, and the orcas again saved us right there at the end as they pulled in those fast-moving DTTs. Okay, got another one, and it looks like we are at 68, which I thought would have had more bads involved, and I think we are going to pass 68. Yep. Looks like my prediction is wrong. Oh, that's a lot of light. Very nice. Here, you can see all of the orcas jump on and attack the bad when they first come in. And they get quite a bit of damage during that period of time, but they do not stay on unless they're within their range. Like they are right now. Just nibbling, nibbling, nibbling. That first one's down. Second one is down. We are at wave 171. I think we haven't really touched it since around wave 150. Well, let's see how our Alchemist is going. He has gotten over 10 million or so since we last looked at him, and the Gigantosaurus here has not gotten up that much more, surprisingly enough. It would get a lot more with his Stomp ability, but we are not using anything right now. We just want to see how far we get. We are currently at 172, and it looks like we are probably going to make it to 173. It's pushing its way through. It still has a lot of health. Oh, barely made it to 173. Those orcas saved us again from the DTTs. Just completely destroying us by coming through right there at the end. And they did it each time so far. That's a good strategy I'll have to remember for last time. This is my first time doing that. and I never realized how powerful that would be for us. Right, looks like that bad is still doing well, and oh, looks like we barely made it through. Both those orcas just pulled out what was left, and we might just barely make it through here, and looks like it we didn't. All right, guys, for this on Bloons Tower Defense 6, my apologies, we have made it to round 173 with our Gigantosaurus as our best monkey with 21,632,272 pups, which is over a third of our total pup count. Thank you very much for your time. I hope to see you next time, and I hope you enjoyed.